Right guys, Mark Crossfield here. We have come inside here at Teignmouth Golf Club because we've been beaten slightly by the weather in our little course blog because it's a bit rainy out there. So we've come into the indoor studio here at Teignmouth. We've got John with us and we've got Matt. We're going to help Matt a little bit with his driving, aren't we, John?
We are, yeah.
John teaches here in the studio here at Teignmouth. Amazing indoor room to come and get some pretty good sessions on. I've got my GC2 HMT on the floor, so we're going to get some numbers on Matt. They've got Trackman in here as well for their launch one that they use when they're teaching. Don't you use that one all the time, which is a great tool. So let's look at some numbers on the Lockey No Magic Unfollows driver and see why he's so shocking. Did I stress that enough? Yeah, with the big stick. Let's get stuck in. Right, John's over capturing some video and getting his Trackman numbers. I'm going to capture some with GC2 HMT. Matt, we're going to hit, say, 4 or 5 shots with your driver, okay? Yeah. Just how you swing it, just like you do when you play, you know, just how far. So just hit some shots. Let's capture some data and show the guys and girls at home what the numbers are for Matt that explain a little bit why you might struggle with your driver. Let me just get my tablet here. Okay, when you're ready, Matthew. Let's see you capture, let's see you hit some. Good drive, a straight one.
Oh, fair one.
Yeah, boom.
Nice, little draw.
Right guys, there's 5 shots from the Lockey. Hey, did you enjoy that, John? Have you ever seen anyone hit it like that? So if we look at some numbers, you're 3 down with a driver. Now hitting down all right with a driver per se, sweeping statement isn't good or bad. Yeah. Just for you, you do tend to launch ball really low. Mm-hmm. You struggle to get the club face to square up to your path, which is why you get that one leaking to the right, which we can see path 1 to the right, but face 6 open to that path. So we're going to have a go now at trying to change Matt's angle of attack with a few swing thoughts. Yeah. Okay, we're going to see if we can change him, John. Yeah, let's do it. Get his path, get his angle of attack changed to see what it does to your numbers and launch, and see if it's something you feel you could take to the course to maybe hit a few more fairways. Should we do it?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Right, Matt. So look, you just go top of your backswing and stop. So John, what we see with Matt, I feel, is when he comes in and hit the ball, we tend to see the handle getting way ahead of the head down at impact. Is that something you see as well? What I would like to see Matt doing, if I just steal that club from you there, Matt, I want Matt to start feeling a relationship between the head and the handle a lot more on the downswing and coming into impact. I know we've talked, and that's something you've worked on a bit with students before.
Yeah, sure. I mean, he's got to try and feel like club head's going to catch up a little bit.
And he must almost overtake slightly at the bottom, I would say, is the feeling.
Yeah, that's the feeling he's going to have.
Absolutely. And how have you done that with some of your students? What feelings have you given them?
Well, I think you can bottom the ball up a little bit in his stance. We did talk about that.
Yeah, Matt, you do tend to get it, for someone who hits down so hard, a long way back for me. And then you said a feeling about your right arm before.
Yeah, maybe just feeling he's a bit wider on the way down. So the right arm straightening a bit more.
Absolutely.
Instead of keeping that flex for too long.
Yeah, absolutely. So rather than pulling it in that we see, Jan trick create a lot more width on the way back. Yeah. I mean, if you go top of your backswing and stop for me, this is such a hard feeling for people to get, but when they get it, they just nail it. I literally take it all the way for people. I say I want you just to throw it. Feel like you're going to hit the ground here and just scoop it up in the air. Because with someone like Matt who can get so far down at the ball, that extreme feeling, it evens them out. It balances them. So if he actually did achieve what I asked straight away, and he did hit the ground back first and hit way up at it, I think, right, Matt can do it straight away, so we'll calm that feeling down. But I'm pretty certain, because you've done this for a long time, I'm going to have to push the words I use to you to quite an extreme to get you to change.
Yeah. It's a feeling, it's not real.
Correct, exactly. And that's where he's going to have his inner struggle. It's because he's doing such a weird feeling. Yeah. Where actually when we show it on the camera and look at some of the numbers, it ain't going to be as different or as big as you feel. Yeah. And that's always the hard bit when you go out and play, isn't it? So let's try some. So again, if you go top of your backswing and stop for me, Matt. And then downswing, not hitting the ball, I want you to feel what? What way are you going to go? Absolutely. And then another little thing that we see with your hips, we see you opening your hips up on quite a level turn as well.
Yeah.
So the other feeling I would like you to have, and this is quite a good one that John pointed out earlier, I thought was quite good, just staying square on, feeling like the left pocket's almost getting a bit higher.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah, that's the feeling you're going to get. It's crazy, but it hopefully will change some of your numbers.
Yeah.
So when you're ready, let's try it. Yeah, I mean, look at that. You've hit it slightly left, but look at the flight on that, so much higher. I mean, your angle of attack on that one is 3.6 up. So much better.
It's a massive difference.
Total difference. Let's do that again. Yes, good drive. It's really good. So let's look at some of the numbers now with that quite extreme feeling that we've given him there. To see how they've changed.
Yeah.
Right, Matt, there you go. Interesting numbers. Look, we've moved your attack now to averaging 2.3 degrees on the way up. So it's quite a difference, isn't it? 5 degree change in attack angle.
Massive.
Massive, indeed. Even if you look at 5 degrees on a protractor, obviously it looks tiny in the realms of the world, because it's a minuscule amount, but the feeling of 5 degrees up from 3 down, like you say there, is just humongous, isn't it? It's a massive change.
Yeah.
And it's giving some massive changes to your shot shape.
Yeah.
That one where it just shoots straight right basically disappears a little bit more, because you're absolutely getting the face to catch up a lot more with the handle, which is allowing it to square. Rather than thinking about turning it around the axis of the shaft, which is so lethal, you're actually timing impact and squaring up the face by lining the handle up with the head rather than this massive lean forward. And you said something interesting earlier, John, about if you were going to beat something hanging up on like
a rug.
Absolutely, yeah.
You wouldn't hit it with a handle like that.
Absolutely.
You'd let the club catch up. So
exactly, and that's a good feeling to try and get down at impact. So look, guys, interesting numbers there from Matt. Thanks, John. Thanks for Teignmouth for letting us come and use this amazing facility. Definitely, if you're looking for a lesson in this area, this is a great place. Trackman is always, people always email, can I get on launch monitors and stuff like that? There's one here at Teignmouth, come and use it. It's a great facility, indoors, so it's all year round. Interesting now, we can change Matt's numbers. Needs a little bit of persuading, hey, stubborn.
I'm going to hit so many more fairways than you.
In fact, actually, don't change. Just hit it how you were, and I can keep winning all the course vlogs. You might be magic around the green, but you've got to get to the green to see that magic. So look, guys, sometimes when you're changing your swing, doesn't matter if you're Matt's ability, so a PGA pro, or you're a beginner, or a regular club golfer, sometimes you just need to feel much more extreme, don't you, John, than you think.
Yeah, definitely. You've got to exaggerate.
And absolutely, I think, which is really important, is that people, when you go to lessons, it's having that kind of mentality to be able to let go.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Feeling
Rather
real
than,
are very different.
absolutely. And when we started this process, it was even hard for you, wouldn't it? I had to say things like, do a ridiculous swing.
Yeah.
Just make it crazy different.
It looks
because
just go totally out the window.
that's because you're so trying to, you think you're close, where you are close, but you have to feel very different to hit the right numbers.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope that helps, gives you an idea how to move someone's attack angle and hopefully help them with their driving, or not too much. Thanks for watching. Post comments down below. Thanks, John, for taking part, and we'll speak to you soon. So if you like what's going on here, don't be afraid to subscribe to the channel. Also, thumbs up the video, post comments. Love to hear what you guys got to say. Let's keep it social. The more we talk, the more we share, the easier this game will get for everybody. So if you want to find me on Facebook here, you can find me on Facebook. If you want to tweet me, find me on Twitter here as well. Just follow the links, all in the description. Come and join the show. Get active, get involved, get playing some better golf. Thanks for watching.